Hey, how are you today? This is Rick. This is my sister Ada Mae. Welcome to my channel. It's called And Now What? We're kind of in the mad scientist laboratory here, my sister's place in Creston, British Columbia. And she's graciously decided to make some wonderful stuff that I need for where I work. I need some bug repellent, but we're going to make a few other things today too. What are we going to do first here, Ada?
We're going to do a bug repellent, and it's going to be a spray. So it's very simple. What we're going to do is put all the ingredients in here. We're going to put them into the bottles, put the spray lid on, and they're ready.
So we're talking when the mosquitoes are being pesty, we don't have to deal with them anymore. Is that what's
No,
going to
you have to
happen?
go and get your spray and put your spray on.
Ah, so we're going to make the spray that we're going to spray on to keep those pesty things away. So stick with us. This is going to be very interesting today. Again, you're watching the channel And Now What? And I'm going to ask you later on, not right now, to like and subscribe. It helps us to make more channels like this. So thank you very much for your time today.
Okay. The trick in keeping mosquitoes and other bugs at bay is your essential oils. They really don't care for certain essential oils. You've all heard of citronella. You put some, plant a citronella plant or get some citronella, and that's one of the things we're going to use. But we are also going to use, so that's citronella, we're going to use peppermint. They really don't care for peppermint. We're going to use lemongrass. That's another one that bugs really don't like. And we're going to use neem oil. I get these essential oils from my local botanical store or from Amazon. Like this neem oil I got from Amazon. If you're going to do that, make sure you get 100% natural. Don't get adulterated. Get 100% natural of everything. And they have to say essential oils. So we're going to mix all those essential oils. And then what we're going to do is add some water. So we're going to make it into a spray. And then we're going to put in a little bit of witch hazel at the top to just, help them. It's partly for shelf life, but it's also partly to kind of keep them uh, integrated with each other. And every time you use this, you should shake it. So this is not a commercial product. This is purely organic. So you have to know it will expire. It won't last forever. You use it. It's the essential oils that you're using, and if it doesn't work, it won't hurt you. Okay, you
Isn't that
ready?
nice? So basically what we're doing, go ahead, you can start.
No, no,
We're just doing something to bug the bugs today. Is that right?
that's exactly it. We're gonna say to the bugs, get lost.
Bug off.
Now, you know this has one of these little things in, and I'm going to use this whole thing. So I'm just going to, it has this little top in it because a lot of recipes say so many drops, and this is your
This
dropper.
is what that we're using first.
Oh, this is citronella.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to take this little dropper thing out because I'm going to use this whole thing. And this is 5 milliliters. Okay, so we're going to do, it's not really 5 milliliters. Okay, I've used this before. We're going to be a little bit short on citronella oil, but it's okay because neem is really the good one here. Okay, so citronella oil. And then we're going to use peppermint oil. Now, my brother brought me some of these eyedropper things, and they're really, really good for this.
If you watched one of my previous videos called Amazon Unboxing, these droppers were in there and I thought, what am I going to do with these? Well, you know what? My sister Ada concocts all these things. I'm going to bring her these eyedroppers. So now we're getting some use from it. Here we go. There's one of the
So,
eyedroppers.
just a minute now. This is just about 75 milliliters. Just about 75 milliliters. I say just about because it's just not going quite up to the 75 milliliters. So there's another 75, and I'm going to do, a little bit more. So that's, uh, what's 75? What's 4 times 75?
300.
Okay, that's 300 milliliters of peppermint oil. Okay?
It smells good too.
Oh, yeah, well, peppermint.
Smells good to us. Doesn't smell good to the bugs. That's the main thing.
No. Okay,
What's next?
now we're going to put in some lemongrass, and we're going to put the same amount of lemongrass. I should have checked these all before and taken out all these drop things, but oh well, that's the way it goes. Okay, I'm going to use, like this is the one I used for the peppermint. I would not use the same one again for the next oil because you don't want to mix the oils. That's how you start to get mold and things. This is a brand new one. So we're going to do, this one looks like it's going to work a little bit better because it goes in a little deeper. So 75, 75, 75, and 75 milliliters. So this is lemongrass.
Oh, that smells really nice.
These all smell nice to us. These are
These are all natural products, right?
oh yeah, and they're food grade. So, well, I'm not suggesting you eat them. Food grade just means they're really good products. Now, neem oil, which again, remember is the most important one. And if you get your neem oil on Amazon or any, well, if you get it at a botanical shop, I get a lot of my things at a local botanical shop. It's called Tilia Botanicals. And the lady who owns that shop was trained in Scotland. She has a master's degree in herbology. She actually teaches a herbologist course through College of the Rockies here in Creston. And she's just a font of knowledge. I want another one of these, and I think they're...
Oh, they're right here. Let me grab you one.
She's just a font of knowledge, and anything I buy in her store, I'm always extremely confident of it. It's going to be pure. It's going to be food grade. It's going to be the best. Okay, so neem oil.
How do you spell neem oil?
Neem.
Neem. Just want to know because now you have the
neem
right
oil.
spelling for when you're getting it.
Okay, now this one, we're going to put more neem oil. And this, okay, I'm going to go to 1. There, 1.0 milliliters. And this is how neem oil should look. It should be nice and golden, so you know it's not adulterated. It hasn't been watered down.
It should look like tequila. Oh, sorry.
Without the salt. So neem oil.
And we need how many of these?
We're going to do 5 of these.
Okay.
I would normally do 4, but remember we didn't have enough citronella, so...
This is your substitute?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 4. We're going to do 1 more. Now, when you press these things, it doesn't all come out. So I often just do a little bit more so that we know we have the full amount. Okay, so neem oil. Now we've got citronella, peppermint, lemongrass, neem oil, and we're going to put some water in here. Could you hand me that kettle?
I will.
We're going to put some water in here to, dilute it, because you really don't want to put, there, just put it down there. You really don't want to put these strong essential oils directly on your skin. So we're going to fill this up to, we've got 6 bottles. So I'm going to do 600 milliliters. Actually, I'm going to do 700 milliliters because, we want to make sure we have enough for them all.
Okay.
So we're going to do that. And then we're going to put a little bit of witch hazel.
What's the purpose of that?
Witch hazel is, see, it says right here, for relief of minor skin irritations due to insect bites, minor cuts, minor scrapes. So it's almost an aftercare for insect bites.
So if some of them decide to bite you anyway, this is going to make you feel a little bit better.
Yes.
Okay.
But it also, because it's good for after bites, they don't like it. Like, it's the scents that they really don't like. You know how some people get bitten and other people don't? It's the scent that comes from your body.
So this is witch hazel going in.
Witch hazel, yeah.
Not much,
No,
probably
just,
half an ounce.
yep, about half an ounce, not
Okay.
much. I'm going to put this over here so it's out of the way.
Alrighty.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this a really good stir. Use a fork because, so I'm going to give this a good stir so that each bottle is going to get, you know, a variety of the essential oils. And, you know, these are oil and water. You know what happens with oil and water. It doesn't necessarily go in together. So, you know, that's another reason why you have to shake it before you use it. And these little bottles that I bought from Amazon came with 3 little
funnels.
funnels.
Oh, cool.
So I've got 3 that I'll do, and then I'll do the other 3.
So you're kind of like the Martha Stewart of herbology. Is that what I'm seeing here?
No, I'm not that good. I just, you know, I'm 77 years old, and I don't want any chemicals. I really want just natural stuff. And one thing I've learned is there's something in nature for everything, for all your ailments. So we might as well use it. Okay, so now I'm going to
Just fill her up.
fill each of these up. Actually, you know, I might get you to do that.
Okay. I got to do something during my keep here.
Sure. So you just fill it up to the shoulder.
Okay.
And then I'll put this in the next one.
Oh, pretty steady hands, Rick. Not bad.
Oh, better than mine. His hands are a little younger than mine. Not much.
How's that?
Good.
There we go.
Great.
Okay, here we go again. So we're getting a bunch of this. The reason we're making so much today rather than just making a little bit is I have a few friends, not too many, but some up at camp that I work at. And I work in a camp in British Columbia. The mosquitoes there are hungry and they're big. And so I'm going to be bringing my friends up there some of this, as well as I needed some for myself. Even though I'm kind of sour, they don't like me that much, but mosquitoes are mosquitoes, you know. They're going to get you if they can. Wow, we're doing pretty good here.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, thanks for sticking around today and watching this. I hope you're having as much fun as we are. And Ada will give you some connections a little later on, I hope. So if you want to get some of this stuff, now you have sort of the ingredients, how to make your own, which is sort of the purpose of this. It's kind of a how-to, and it's kind of I coerced my sister into making this stuff because I really don't like mosquito bites that much, and neither do the people I work with. So she graciously decided to do this and make this for us. And again, it's all natural, it's all organic, and it's made of nice smelling stuff. So there we go. I've pretty much got it.
Okay, don't just go to the shoulder yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I want to show you something. Remember I talked to you about the color of neem oil? Well, this is the first one we poured, and this is the last one we poured. So you see, this one got a lot of neem, and this one didn't get much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this dropper, this is the one I use for neem oil, and I'm just going to go back and put a little more neem oil in each one. Because neem oil is the one you really need. And you remember, so I'm going to put another 75 in each one. So we know that each one has some neem oil, okay? And remember, you have to shake this before you use it to integrate all the oils. And then everyone will have neem oil.
Can you tell me something, Ada, roughly, and I know this is a tough question, but roughly what kind of shelf life are we looking at on these?
You know, they will certainly last for one summer. At the end of the summer, get rid of them, wash out your bottles, and
start again for the next year.
Yeah. And you know, you buy these in larger bottles. Buy your sea lemongrass. It's quite a large bottle. If you're going to do this quite a bit, buy the larger bottles. These are the tiny, tiny little bottles. And that's okay if you're only going to do, going to do it once. But if you're going to do it more than once, get your larger bottles. It's worth it. Okay, now we're going to put the lid on each one of these, and you're going to shake them.
All right. Oh, it mixes okay when you do this. Yeah, that's kind of nice. All right.
Yeah. And there's your mosquito repellent.
So remember to shake them every time you're going to use them. Now I'm going to do something while we're here. I'm going to pop the lid off this one that I just shook. I just want to see what it feels like on the skin. Come on. It doesn't seem to want to come through there. There we go. It's coming now.
Yeah, it just takes a while to get up, I think.
So you got to pump it through there a little bit to get it to be working. Kind of smells nice. Maybe I got something stuck in there.
Well, we might have to, let's try a different one and just make sure, because I can clean this one out. We'll put it aside so that we know. Try this one.
Okay. I just want to see what it feels like, what it smells like. There we go.
There it goes.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? It smells really nice. And I want to kind of feel, it's not greasy. It just goes right into the skin. And it's not like when you use those commercially prepared ones where you got horrible smells and you're kind of going, what am I spraying on myself? So, hey, listen, thanks for joining us at And Now What? And this is your mosquito repellent that you can make yourself at home. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and leave me some comments down below. And please come back for our future things. I've got a bunch more videos that I've been putting out. So thanks for your time. I'm Rick. This is my sister Ada. Thank you very much for your help today, Ada. Appreciate it.
You're going to tell them the next one we're going to do is sunscreen?
We're going to do another video almost right away after this. We're going to make one with sunscreen. And then a little bit later after we do that, we're going to make one with some CBD oil. So watch this one, watch the other one, stick around. Give me your comments below if there's anything you'd like to see in particular in future channels. Be glad to try and provide that for you. Thanks for your time. And because I spent so much time in Mexico, I'm going to say to you for now, adios until we meet again. Thanks a bunch for joining us today.